defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Braswell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Humphrey. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Now on second down. To throw, it's Flagway. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll immediately call timeout.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Braswell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Takes the easy one to the back. Open space at the 25. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. Across the 25, he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back to pass, it's Lagway. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off to the races. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Off the boot, looking for his man. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Gums. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Rides the back and leaves it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him balled up behind the line.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
The trickery and deception, they snap it to the up man. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage. Games like this right here.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
56. Vanderbilt, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards. And
fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch right at the 50. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A first down run on the doorstep. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the ground, it's Griffin. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Loss of 5. Second down.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores line up to punt it away. Referee signals. Now it's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The toss to the outside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Toss to the outside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Now the pitch. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ball. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Gators! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cuber. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tries
tries to do it himself on the draw. There he goes.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looking for a man. It's done. They'll run the screen. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. They just keep firing. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Now they'll run it on the toss. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cuber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuber. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's done. Starting to feel a little pressure. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were
turning it on inside the 30. The tag. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.